All right, what is up, Hilljack Nation? It's another beautiful day. Good Lord, they have destroyed the soot feeders, so we'll have to fix that. But anyway, I got a load of lumber, load of bird seed, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna try to fill Grandma's feeders. I even got some hummingbird feed down in here to try to fill up her hummingbird feeders. Didn't realize the soot cakes were going to be gone. Man, that's crazy. So I'll have to get some more of those at some point. But anyway, try to do patch up a tree stand or a shooting house, possibly move it. I don't know. But we're just going to see what we can get into and what we can get done today, and bring y'all along with us. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, before I get too far along here, I'm going to ask y'all to like my channel and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Hopefully we'll get some turkey hunting going on here for too long, maybe a little fishing, but today it's just kind of a prep day. Got these bird feeders up here at Grandma's like she used to have when we were kids. I'm just trying to kind of still take care of her animals, even though she's not here anymore. So I know she loved feeding the birds and the hummingbirds. She used to love sitting on the porch watching the hummingbirds fight over her feeders right there on the porch, not even paying any mind to the fact that she was there. So anyway, hummingbirds should be showing up soon, so we will fill those feeders as well. But anyway, fill those up to the top and then back up. That'll be one chore done. If you're wondering why I got these hanging by chains and stuff, it's because yeah, some raccoons have decided that they like to tear the feeders down, so trying to prevent them from tearing them down. I actually had a live trap up here a couple weeks ago, got rid of one or two, so that maybe that'll slow them down a little bit. I don't know. I moved them out of the area, and hopefully they will not be back to terrorize my feeders. I got little clips on these soot feeder holders here, so that I don't know if you can see that or not, but just so they can't open up and take the soot feeders. And good gracious, it looks like the birds have demolished them. I had 4 soot cakes in there, and they have gone right through them. But anyway, I'm gonna fill up the hummingbird feeders, and then we're gonna move on. All right, I got the hummingbird feeders filled up. Those two there, they really like the red one or the clear one and not the purple ones, but they do drink from the purple ones. So anyway, I don't know if it's too early, but you know, it's April, so they ought to be here for too long. See, Grandma's flower bed is still here intact and still putting up beautiful flowers. Irises will be up later on this year, but probably in another month or two you start seeing irises bloom. And then we got the bird feeder filled up. I did not even think that I would need soot cakes, so I'll have to bring them next time up. But anyway, yeah, all right, so just love it. Love the spring when stuff's starting to bloom up and remind you of your childhood and what it was like when you and your mom and dad and Grandma and Grandpa and all the aunts and uncles were around, and it's just a beautiful time of year right now. And I'm glad that I get to help take care of the place. But anyway, yeah, hold tight. We're gonna move on to another chore. All right, guys, so just see me pop up here in a minute on the tailgate. One of the things I'm trying to do to help with turkey season and stuff like that is kind of show the shooting house a little bit, just in case, you know, we get in a spot where you know, we can't find them to chase them, so we're gonna have to sit and look for them. I've got just some 2x4s that I had, or me and my brother-in-law had. I'm just gonna shoot some angles on here. I'm also putting this crossbar on here, so when I want to move it, I can do it with the tractor without any problem, I think. Just get a couple of supports put on here. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing, and just trying to sturdy this thing up a little bit, because it's seen better days, but it's still a good stand. It's just some of the supports here, Dad didn't put very many supports on it when he made it. So we're just trying to sturdy that up a little. And as you can hear, it's getting on it. Got the old DeWalt getting on this one. After we get this shot, then I'm going to have to go to the barn and cut a few pieces. But I wanted to get this on here. You know, just to make sure I had the brace on here when I had to go and try to move it. It's going to be a lot easier to move if I got some support braces on it. Well, it's not going to be easier to move if you can't shoot if you can't figure out how to shoot it bolt in or screw in. But that went a little better. Now I'm gonna go out to the barn, cut some slats or angle pieces, and come back out here and see what else I can get into. So y'all stay tuned. We're just doing some work today. Of course, if you're a guy and you're fixing stuff, building stuff, you know, whatever, you know that no good job can be completed without 5 or 6 trips to the barn, especially when you don't have electricity working. So right now we're gonna take a little drive back, because I had 15 things probably I wanted to grab when I went up there, and probably only grabbed about 12 of them, and right now I can think of 2 I need to go get before I get started on this. So that's where we're headed, and here to see if we can, you know, get stuff we need and try to get this stand done today. So anyway, stay tuned. We will eventually show you a little work being done and get this somewhat right, because, you know, flying solo, you're gonna forget stuff, and you're gonna run into little hiccups that make you try to figure out how do I fix that. So y'all stay tuned. All right, so the idea behind this deal is to take some of these that really ain't very, you know, straight, and make kind of straight pieces out of them to help be braces. Braces, they don't really need to be about 3 foot. I don't have a measuring tape on me. I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. That'll probably serve as a good brace. It's really just saw me on the flats here to try to shore things up. Some of these are just a little more crooked than the others. So we're just, you know, ones you can't use for anything else, you might as well use them for supports. Make small boards out of them. Again, I'm not trying to be extremely perfect in my cutting. This is just, you know, support for a stand that needs some support. There's another board that ain't exactly straight, so it's an old stand. We don't want to, but it's one that I built with my dad. I don't really want to tear it down, so you figure out a way to replace it or to fix it. The unfortunate part is I don't have power out there, so anything I decide I need to cut, I got to come back here and he did not like that. But anyway, now I've got those cut. I can set this saw down and load these up and head back out there and try to get some braces put on this thing, and then I might put some long ones across also, just to give it a little added support. We are planning on moving this stand, and so if you're going to move the stand and it's already a little wonky, you want to shore it up best you can. So anyway, stay tuned. That's what we're going to do. All right, so now the hope is I've at least got some of the stuff that I need to get this little project partly done anyway. Had to go find a ladder. Thought I had a small one up here that was mine. I didn't, so I had to borrow one from the house. But anyway, now we're shoring up these boards, trying to make sure that this thing is safe for people to hunt in and all that good stuff. You know, we've hunted in it for years. I don't know what year Dad and I built it. I want to say, gosh, I don't know. Long time ago, at least 10 years ago, maybe longer. And just want to make sure that more people get to enjoy it. So last thing we need is for this thing to fall down when somebody's in it, or just fall down because the wind got it. So we're gonna, you know, do our best to fix it up nice so we can use it for years to come. And I'm gonna have to adjust my ladder, so I'm gonna do a little more of this and then show you what I got done. Alright, while I was here, I figured what the heck, we'll go for a little four-wheeler ride. Got all my cameras put out already. I'll take a little trip across the farm here. Might come back and try to finish this up. It looks like the batteries are charged up with the farm. So we'll see. I'm gonna do that. Cardinals. Always love to see cardinals. Yeah. So enjoy this little ride. A little bit windy, I apologize for that. It's always nice to be out and about in the woods. Temperature's head home for the day. You can only get so much done. I did get some mowing done. Like I said, I checked trail cameras, so if there's any good pictures of the trail cameras, I'll be sure to share those on the end of this video. Yeah, it's just a beautiful day, and anytime I get to spend a day up here, it's just beautiful to me. Just a blessing, absolute blessing. I thank God for this place every day. For my dad, for my family that was raised here. It's just crazy. Think of all the generations that's been here. Now here I am, 54 years old. Who knows how much more time I got with it, but hopefully enough time. I don't got the girls with me today because I was doing work, but there's their water hole. Yeah. Hopefully I get a little bit of time to continue to enjoy this place. I'd like to have a lot more time, but I'm not going to be greedy. I'm 54. If I could get half of that again, I'd be all right. 27 more years would be sweet. You just never know. I do know that God has a pretty canvas up here, and He does some wonderful things with it. Seen bobcats, coyotes, turkeys, deer, everything. Just absolutely love it down here. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up right here. There's the stand just down here in the bottoms. And like I said, probably be some trail camera pictures for you to check out at the end of this video. But anyway, I love y'all. God bless. Have a great day. Get outside, enjoy the outdoors. And you know what? Take your family out, take your kids out, introduce them to the good stuff, and let's keep this thing going for years to come. So until next time, Hill Jack Nation, like and subscribe to this video, and we'll see you on the next one.